Imagine, for a moment, holding a truly beautiful piece of engineering, a device that seamlessly extends a breathtaking PlayStation experience across every corner of your home. It feels immediately familiar, boasting a sleek, modern, high-quality finish. Yet it represents a surprisingly bold departure from anything Sony has given us in recent memory. We're embarking on a deep dive today into the captivating universe of the PlayStation Portal, the dedicated remote play handheld that has completely galvanized the gaming community, sparking tremendous excitement, boundless curiosity, and yes, some very spirited debates. And whether you've instantly fallen in love with the Portal or you view it as the most perplexing device Sony has ever conceived, stick around. Because the story we're exploring is far larger than just a handheld accessory. It's about understanding the past, present, and the potential future of the entire PlayStation brand, and how the Portal might, in secret, be the very first step towards something much more monumental than anyone has truly anticipated. For more informative videos like this, which I work hard to gather useful, original information for, be sure to subscribe right now and hit that bell icon button so you never miss an update. Now, let's begin with a fundamental, compelling question. Why did the PlayStation Portal even need to be created? On the surface, its existence feels almost paradoxical. It's a device incapable of running games natively. It bypasses cloud streaming entirely, and it fundamentally requires your PlayStation 5 console to be powered on and in range. This led many to dismiss it instantly with a casual line, "It's just remote play." But the reality is that the Portal is profoundly more than a mere application. It signifies a massive strategic shift in how Sony is choosing to view the contemporary gamer. Take a moment to consider our modern world. Families are constantly sharing living spaces. The main television is almost always occupied. People are juggling remote work, moving between rooms, and desperately trying to carve out precious gaming moments within relentlessly busy schedules. PlayStation, in a moment of clarity, understood this reality perfectly. They grasped a crucial insight. Today's gamers prioritize unparalleled convenience just as much as raw processing power. This simple truth is a foundational reason the Portal exists. It's PlayStation stepping forward and saying, you absolutely deserve the freedom to play your full console games precisely when you want, even when the TV is completely tied up. This powerful concept is resonating with millions of players globally. But let's peel back the layers because the Portal is not just a convenient peripheral. It is a design statement. The moment your hands wrap around it, the design of the controller sections is the first thing that commands your attention. Sony made a brilliant, strategic choice here. They made no attempt to reinvent the wheel. The device is engineered to look and feel exactly like a DualSense controller that has been elegantly sliced in half, with a stunning display perfectly nestled in the center. This design choice is completely intentional. They wanted it to feel intrinsically familiar and immediately responsive. No frustrating learning curve, no awkward button layouts, and absolutely no compromises on core functionality. You are given a full experience. The nuanced adaptive triggers, the immersive haptic feedback, and all the essential touchpad functionality. Everything that makes the PS5 controller a masterpiece is directly integrated into this handheld. It doesn't feel like a simple handheld trying to emulate a PlayStation. It truly feels like a part of the PlayStation. Then there's a visual centerpiece, an expansive 8-inch Full HD LCD panel, capable of rendering games in an incredibly smooth 60 frames per second. The moment you launch a graphically intensive title like Marvel Spider-Man 2, God of War Ragnarok, or Horizon Forbidden West, the visuals grab hold of you. The picture is vibrant, the motion is fluid, and the experience is surprisingly engrossing for a device held in your hands. Yet, what really fuels public speculation are the Portal's clear-cut limitations: a lack of universal Bluetooth audio support, no capability for cloud streaming, and the inability to run standalone applications or native games. So, why would Sony purposefully omit features that seem so self-evidently necessary? Here is the truly fascinating strategic insight. Sony appears to have gone to great lengths to ensure the Portal is not positioned to compete with the PlayStation 5. Instead, they designed it explicitly to extend the PS5 experience, not to replace it. And when viewed through a business lens, this is a profoundly clever move. The Portal acts as an engaging tether, keeping you firmly embedded within your PlayStation ecosystem, irrespective of where you are in your home. It's not a rival platform. It is a dedicated, seamless extension of the investment you have already made. Now, let's place ourselves in the shoes of a busy buyer coming home in the evening. You've had a long day. The main TV is claimed. Maybe someone is streaming a show, or someone else is working on homework. The primary living space is buzzing with activity. But all you want to do is settle down and play your favorite game. You don't want a hassle of unplugging and moving your PS5. You don't want to be tethered to a small desktop monitor. You crave comfort and freedom. With the Portal, you can instantly settle in anywhere. Your couch, your quiet bedroom, a comfy chair on the patio, or even your kitchen counter while dinner is heating up, and continue your game without a hitch. This is a precise scenario where the Portal truly shines, not through supreme power, but through sheer, unadulterated convenience. Let's touch upon an aspect that many reviewers neglect: the Portal's innate emotional appeal. There's a deep, quiet nostalgia embedded in the act of holding a dedicated, high-quality gaming handheld once more. It evokes powerful memories of the PSP, the PS Vita, and those long, late-night handheld gaming sessions. The Portal masterfully triggers this sentiment, even though it is engineered entirely for the dynamics of modern living. But here is where the complexity lies. For all the enthusiasm the Portal has generated, it has also sparked controversy. Some core gamers argue, if it cannot run games locally, what is its actual value? Others rightly question, if it demands flawless, high-speed Wi-Fi, how practical is it for the average user? These are entirely valid considerations, but the core reality remains this: the Portal was never intended to appeal to everyone. It was meticulously designed for a specific, growing demographic of gamer, one who places the highest value on flexibility, personal comfort, and instant, seamless access to their existing console library. If you find yourself in that category, the Portal can feel genuinely transformative in terms of pure performance. Remote play has been available for years, but the Portal breathes invigorating new life into the concept. This device is optimized from the ground up specifically for high-quality PS5 streaming. The result is minimal setup, minimal perceptible lag, and minimal frustration. You simply pick it up, press a single button, and in mere seconds, your full PS5 experience is instantly rendered right in your hands. No clumsy phone mounts, no separate Bluetooth controllers to pair, no desktop clutter, just a focused, pure gaming window. But let's be entirely honest, no device is flawless. The Portal will inevitably struggle in homes plagued by weak, inconsistent Wi-Fi signals. It will falter with games that demand lightning-fast, frame-perfect reaction times. If your home network is congested or too slow, the core experience will undeniably suffer. This brings us to the most crucial, overarching question. Why would Sony launch a device with such clear limitations in a world saturated with powerful, full-fledged handheld PCs like the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, and the ever-present Nintendo Switch? The answer is simple and strategic. Sony is not targeting the PC handheld market. They are singularly focused on their own, deeply loyal PlayStation audience, a monumental user base that already has millions of PS5 systems installed in homes worldwide. When you possess such a vast, dedicated console base, introducing a high-quality companion device makes profound business sense. And perhaps this is merely the beginning. Many industry insiders believe Sony is subtly testing the waters, gauging consumer interest, validating the market demand for a return to handheld PlayStation gaming. Consider the implications. If the Portal becomes a resounding success, if players truly embrace this seamless handheld extension of their console, Sony will absolutely take notice. That success could finally pave the way for something truly game-changing in the future. Perhaps a genuine, modern successor to the PlayStation Vita, a dedicated PlayStation handheld capable of running native games. Could the Portal be a calculated hint, a gentle signal, a small, controlled glimpse into a future Sony is not yet ready to fully unveil? Only time will provide that answer. But here is the most important takeaway. The Portal is a powerful reminder of a simple, essential truth. Gaming is not only about achieving the highest specs or the greatest power. It is fundamentally about accessibility, comfort, flexibility, and those brief, precious moments of joy squeezed between the unavoidable chaos of daily life. Whether you are a dedicated parent, a busy student, a person sharing living space, or simply someone who desperately wants to relax in bed while continuing your PS5 journey. The portal respects your time. It skillfully adapts to your lifestyle rather than forcing you to constantly adapt to its demands. And in that profoundly human sense, it may very well be one of Sony's most ingenious recent moves. Before we conclude, ask yourself this: how do you genuinely prefer to play games? Are you a desk-bound monitor player? A big screen enthusiast? Do you find yourself drawn to handhelds? Or do you need the freedom to move around your house while playing? The portal isn't trying to displace any of your existing habits. It's designed specifically to find a niche within your life, your routine, and your comfort zone for one segment of the market. This device is a fulfilled fantasy, a lightweight, premium, immersive PlayStation in your hands experience. For another segment, it makes no sense at all. A device they simply do not require. And that dynamic is perfectly acceptable. Not every piece of technology needs to universally please everyone, but every device must have a clear purpose. The PlayStation Portal is not meant to be a competitor to the industry's biggest handhelds. It is designed to solve one very specific modern problem, giving you the absolute freedom to enjoy your PS5 anytime, anywhere within the sanctuary of your home Wi-Fi network. So, whether you're nestled on the couch, relaxing in bed, unwinding by a window with a hot drink, or simply trying to find a moment of escape from the noise of your household, the portal offers you something both simple and immensely valuable: total control over your gaming time. And perhaps that is why, despite the heated debates and the sharp criticism, the portal continues to sell out again and again, because it delivers a single thing no other handheld currently offers: the full, uncompromised PS5 experience, without the obligatory TV. In the end, the PlayStation Portal is far more than just a piece of hardware. It's a compelling reminder of why we engage with games in the first place: to relax, to momentarily escape, to explore vibrant new worlds, and to simply enjoy a fleeting moment of peace in a hectic life. If a piece of hardware helps you capture those vital moments more frequently, perhaps that value truly outweighs any specification or power metric. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.